about there's a personal attachment. You're kind of balancing in the command structure. What's it like to play? Kind of like almost like a dual role.
You know what? I think it emulates life in a way. You know, when it comes to love and merging like two hearts and souls together, it's not always easy. And you have your responsibilities in the world, and you have your responsibilities yourself. And I think it allows me to play in that arena. And I think the dynamic part of the character I get to play is, in the Navy, we have our service to humanity. Our job right now is to save the world, and every second that we don't find a cure, people are dying. That is like number one. But on the other end, like the fabric of all of us is love. And that's something that you need, and it's something that I found, and it's something that I can't have. So it brings this push and this pull, and that's, if anyone's fallen in love is almost this push and pull, and no matter what, no one walks out of being in love unscathed. You're going to get hurt no matter what. So it's been fun to play, to play that balance and to dance around it and choose what's more important at a specific time.
So what's going to happen with your character? Give us an idea. We won't tell anyone.
Only our, 5 million combined.
We won't tell them.
So what happens with my character that you guys have seen so far is my leadership ability is really challenged.
Yeah.
And I let things get in the way of my service and my responsibility. And what happens throughout the rest of the season is, as much as I've lost touch with what my duty is, and I feel like I've lost respect from some of my crew members, even though they don't know what I've done, inside I know that I've been jeopardizing their lives. I regain my trust, and it's that climb throughout the season to become the leader that I know that I am, and then I've lost touch with it. So you really see that story develop, and again, you get to see the push-pull of trying to have a relationship that's forbidden.
How does it feel? You guys have got off to a great start. I mean, what works for me is the balance between those relationships. There's some really good action for a television show on a ship. I mean, that's pretty cool.
This is my third time working for Michael Bay, and one thing you know about Michael Bay is he knows action. That's his specialty, and that's what really drew me to the show. Is even though he's not on set all the time, Michael Bay brings intensity to his projects, and it raises everyone's standards. So it's just one of those things where the show, I feel like everyone is at the top of their game, and it's showing on screen. It's really exciting to be a part of something that is doing really well. I'm very proud to be part of it.
So how involved is the Navy with advising you, and if you have a consultant on set?
Absolutely, the Navy is with us every step of the way. It's almost like plugging into the source. I feel like every time we're on set, Navy. It's like we have every different position in the Navy that's there consulting, whether it's with the writers, whether it's with the actors, different departments. I've had Navy SEALs on set every single day, multiple Navy SEALs on set. And Michael Bay's first request to me was get to know the Navy SEALs personally. So I think having the Navy around us has really helped us authenticate what we're doing, and a lot of shows try to authenticate portraying the Navy, and they don't do well at it. And I think so far from the response that we've received, we're doing a good job at it, and it's because they're guiding us. So it's a beautiful companionship that we've created, and I want to keep going in that direction.
But I know for storytelling, sometimes you have to, bend what's real.
Yep. The drama.
Have you gotten any criticism from them, or any hey, really, you guys can't do that sort of thing?
So we had the Navy put on a big premiere for us in DC, which was such an amazing thing.
Yeah.
It was incredible. There was the moment when I kiss Kara, and the whole audience was like, "Oh!" You hear people whispering, and they freaked out because they know that it's not allowed, but they know that it happens. And this just, so I think a lot of the storylines that we're covering really do happen. The Navy might not want to talk about it, but these are things that have been confronted before. They're not just being made up out of thin air. So, I forgot your question, but...
You answered it well.
Okay, good.
Did they advise you on weapons and tactics and that kind of stuff?
Yep. You know, we did a couple days of weapon training, and when we're on set, I know specifically for me, I have the Navy SEALs watching everything that I do. They help align me with what I'd be thinking mentally. Yeah, it's beautiful to have. It feels like it's my safety now. And they tell me how to hold my gun, how I would navigate with my gun, how I flow with my gun, everything, how I shoot it, how I look through the scope. And then they'll watch the tapes, and a lot of times they'll be like, okay, I loved it. Whenever they start with, I loved it, I know there's a but coming. Like, I loved it, but don't do that. Do this. Oh, thank you so much. So, as much as it's uncomfortable sometimes, and as much as I mess up, they steer me.
So you like reshoot stuff? You know, when you reshoot stuff?
Just, you know, a lot of times you'll do 3 or 4 takes per shot, so I don't think we'll go back and reshoot something if it wasn't perfect. I don't think we have time for that in TV, but
if you're doing tapes.
yes, they're there to navigate each take with us.
So as you've gone on to the season, you've gotten more comfortable with what they're telling you.
Absolutely, and throughout the season, as we got later and later on, they were like, okay, you're learning. So I definitely
Navy SEALs.
no way. Those guys exceed my character in every way. My capacity doesn't compare to these guys. They have such mental, physical, emotional endurance and training that they can handle anything. And they're the most soft, gentle human beings, yet they can kill you in 15 different ways, like that. So these guys are extraordinary human beings, and no way would I ever take on that feat to try to become.
Was it more intimidating working with them or Michael Bay?
Michael Bay. But Michael Bay's fun to work with, like I'm saying. Like, as long as you match his intensity, you have a great time. Because he likes to play around on set. He's very serious, he's very intense, but he likes to play. He likes to riff. He likes to improv certain things. He just wants to capture greatness, and he does what he needs to do to get that out of you. So, as intense as it is, it's a ride working with Michael Bay.
Cool. Now, since we're at Comic-Con, as your superhero alter ego, which I know you have, are you a cape or no cape?
I don't think I'm a cape guy. I'm Donatello. I've always wanted to be Donatello. I don't know if it's because I like the color purple or it was I don't know what it is. But no cape.
That's good. Everyone so far has been Spartan to no cape.
Yeah, I want like flames out of my feet or something. Something
underwear on the inside or outside?
No underwear.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I'd be the first superhero.
Thank you.